Hey guys, welcome back. You're in for a treat today. It's a family favourite. It's roast char siu pork. Here we have the Welsh black pork that we shared with you on Instagram TV earlier this week. If you haven't seen that yet, jump over to our Instagram channel at Haigh London. While you're at it, make sure you click subscribe to follow. Now, let's get back to this amazing rare breed pork recipe. Place the pork in a large enough container. Because we're going to be marinating the pork with a char siu sauce, I'll show you how to make that now. Take a small bowl and add equal amounts of yellow bean sauce, also known as soybean sauce, sesame paste, hoisin sauce, and caster sugar, and a little tablespoon of salt. Place that into a blender and blend until smooth. And using a spatula, just scrape out all that sauce and coat it all over the pork, getting every nook and cranny. You might want to use your hands for this to make sure it's really well covered, so get messy. Now that's the first part of this recipe done. You just want to leave that in the fridge for at least 6 hours or overnight to marinate. Now turn the oven up to the highest degree or Fahrenheit that it can go to. Scrape off any excess marinade from the pork and place on the middle shelf of the oven with a tray underneath it to catch any sauce from dripping. And leave that in there for about half an hour, but just check it every now and then. Now grab a pan and we're going to be making a sugar syrup for candying the meat in. So get a large enough pan, boil some water and add the sugar and just bring it up to a boil until it dissolves, and then place it into a container that is big enough for the pork and the sugar syrup. Now we want to check the temperature of the pork, so take a probe. You're aiming for about 63 degrees minimum inside. But if your pork is colouring way too much and too quickly, just turn the temperature of the oven down to about 106 degrees centigrade. Now the pork is ready to go into the sugar syrup, and we're placing it into a container so that the sugar syrup is covering the pork completely. And we're going to put that into the fridge and leave that overnight to candy. The next day your char siu will be ready to eat. Just take it out of the stock, warm it up in the oven and tuck in. If that's not inspiration enough, let's quickly jump over to Tobacco Dock, where last weekend I used char siu as the basis for my Meatopia dish. At least 500 of you tried this, so I hope watching this episode can teach a few of you how to recreate this dish at home. If you like this content, please share and subscribe or leave a comment below. Cheers guys.